Helen Keller once said, the only thing worse than being blind is having sight with no vision. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Vision, the importance of having one, what happens when you don't, and how to create one. All right, let's go. Hey, good people. Having a vision for your life, for your career, simply put, is important because it gives you clarity, direction, purpose to obtain the things that you want in those areas. The more clear and precise your vision is for your life, for the career that you want, the easier it is to strategize and plan to get towards those things. But if you don't have a vision, that's like getting in a car, going somewhere without a destination in mind and still wanting to end up in a good spot. How the hell I get here? Where am I? Hope it's a good spot. Or it's like winning a vacation package and they don't tell you where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, then you can't plan and pack and strategize in the best ways to get there. So you need a vision. And this is an area I struggled with for a while in the beginning. But then I started using these exercises, which I'm going to share with you today if this is an area that you struggle with. So one of the things I did to come up with my vision was create a vision statement, or you could utilize a vision board. In order to do so, the first thing you want to do is set aside some time. This is not one of the things that you want to rush. You want to kind of take your time with it because you may do it more than once. Also, go to a place where you feel inspired, or a place that you can, you kind of feel relaxed, and it's just somewhere you can get that creative juice going. If you're a mom, let's see if we can turn off the kids in the background. If you're a dad, turn off the ESPN in the background, because this is one of the things that you really want to focus on. You really want to focus on this piece. Okay, so now that you got that done, the next thing you want to do is kill all negative thinking and all logical thinking. Suspend that whole line of thinking. Because when you're creating your vision statement for your life or your career, you want to think that anything is possible. Because it is possible, right? You want to make sure that you get rid of all the naysayers. So wait, they gonna hire you, you're gonna have the career and the life that you want? Ha! You're right. Or even if it's yourself. What do you mean getting the life and career I want? This life I got. I mean, that's not for me. I mean, I'm not that smart. I mean, I'm getting old, man. I ain't got time for that type of stuff. You gotta think big, because what's true for you today doesn't have to be true for you tomorrow. The next thing you want to do is start tackling some questions that's going to get the juices flowing. I'm going to put a link down below with links out to a couple of sites that have multiple questions that really help you in this area. And there are questions like, how do you define life success? Or how do you define your career success? What does that look like for you? What does it look like in 5 years or 10 years? If you had all the money in the world, what would you be doing? And while those questions seem simple, they really get the mind working, and it helps create that vision. And once you got the vision created, or once you kind of got it in your mind, you want to map it out, write it out, make that vision statement. So you'll make 1 or 2 sentences or even a concise paragraph of what that vision statement is. It needs to be compelling and impactful because you want it to make you want to take action. Get out there and go. You know what I mean? Get you motivated. That's what your vision statement wants to be, or that's what it should be. To give you an example of a vision statement, I'll give you mine. I want to provide the best mentoring and coaching to help millennials improve their position in life and become a factor in corporate America. See, so if you're not satisfied with where you are in your life, if you're not satisfied with where you are in your career, or maybe you are satisfied with your life and your career, but you want to take it to the next level, you got to create a clear vision. And how do you do that? Do that by setting aside some time, getting rid of all negative and just fearful type of thinking. Create a statement and then plaster that statement everywhere, in your gym bag, on your coffee mug, on your screensaver at work, on your screensaver at home, on your screensaver on your phone, wherever, you name it. So you can always see it, and it keeps you motivated and keeps you going. Speaking of cell phones, if you open up the GPS app on your cell phone, your location is indicated by a blue dot. If you're at home, blue dot. If you're at work, if you're on vacation, you at the store, wherever, your location is indicated by a blue dot. Now, if that's all GPS did, that'd be pretty damn creepy. However, that's not all it does. If you put in a destination, if you tell it what you want and where you want to go, these routes start popping up, showing you how to get there and giving you different routes. And then, if something happens, it gives you a detour. We got to take that same logic and apply it towards our lives and our careers. If you're not satisfied with the life that you live in, if you're not satisfied with the career that you're in, enter a destination, create a vision for yourself, and you can plan and strategize how to get there. Hey, this is Ken, Cheadle of KC Coach. Hope you really liked this video and found something valuable in it. If you did, make sure you like. And if you really liked it, you think somebody else needs some of this, share it with somebody else. Until next time, I hope you have a very prosperous week. Create that vision. If you're having trouble with that, I have free consultations. Links down in the description below. Have a great week. I'm out. Peace.